has to be in the back of their minds, at least a little bit. So we'll see if they add any wrinkles to their schemes in this one.
Pass to Bryant. SGA with a steal. Here's Holmgren. Check by Randall. And that one's good. Holmgren. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Dort. McCollum pulls it in. Here's Bryant. Takes it inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Thompson. Back to Dort. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bryant outside. Puts up a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Bryant's got 5.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Thompson outside. Holmgren inside. Another shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Honestly, the only thing that's slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
For 3, McCollum. Kicks it out to Bryant. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And C.J. McCollum with the 3.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Hartenstein. 3-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Tipped. Randall pulls down the board.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Here's Hartenstein, following the 3-pointer by Atlanta. Here's McCollum. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Christie. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Mitchell. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter.
Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:42 left to play in the first. Mitchell with room to shoot.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
On the wing, Bryant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thunder trail by 8. Left side SGA. Stolen by Bryant. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Pass to Randall. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
They can't stop the run with that one.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Atlanta making a change here. 40 seconds left in the first. Williams looking around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Up top, Hartenstein. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. The Hawks lead by 13. Now McCollum. Back to Bryant. Fires for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Bryant's got 8 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Atlanta in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Jim Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. So Mark Dagno will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Hawks lead by 16. Now Bryant. Give him 8. Here's Christie. Knocks down the triple. Christie's got a second bucket on the night.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Bryant. There's the triple. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Porter. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And the Thunder in possession here. Here's Wallace. Oh, Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. And it's Holmgren missing. Bryant outside. Pass to Christie. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Christie's got his third basket on the night right there. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
McCollum looks around. And that one drops for him. McCollum's got 5 now.
Yeah, defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Bryant inside for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
From the line, and too long on the shot.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Bryant outside. On the wing, Christie. Dort with a steal. Here's Wallace. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line here. He's off on the first.
Wallace taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Risacher. Stolen by Thompson. Here's SGA. Kuminga pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside heel. Launches a three. And that one's good. Kuminga for 3. Kuminga's got his first 3 points of the game.
Your practice makes perfect. So Kuminga's put a lot of time into refining his shot motion off the catch.
Here's Williams. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The finish! And Kuminga throws it down.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Outside Risacher. A deep 3. Kuminga tips it back in. Kuminga's got 7 points in the game.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
McCollum drives in. Pass to Risacher. Sinks it from distance. Risacher's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here's Holmgren. Randall with some nice D's.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Highland. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Dort. No good with a layup. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient grades, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Here's Highland. And it's all from three-point range. So it's Oklahoma City now. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hartenstein with it. Now Okongwu defending. Rejected by Okongwu.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
And Atlanta misses again. Holmgren inside. The rebound by Atlanta.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Randall left side. Pass to Christie. From deep. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Christie's got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you, Brian.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. The three from Holmgren. Randall pulls down the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Nails it from three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Nice shot by Christie.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
It's Bryant with a drive. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Hartenstein, no good.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Highland with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Okongwu. 5 on the clock. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Dort, right side. Now Thompson, covered by Bryant. To the paint. Randall with a steal. And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here.
To the floor, the Thornton. Give him a hand, fans.
Teams deciding to change it up. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kuminga's got 10 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And here's Bryant outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their commute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so it's Atlanta with it. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
Nice shot by Christie. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Wiggins. Off target at the rim. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Back to Bryant. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Christie's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. And Williams over to help. Back to Thompson. Now Wiggins. It's Dort on the wing. And here's Thompson for three. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Randall outside. McCollum on the left side. Pass to Bryant. Here's Christie. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Bryant gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
First team foul. Substitution for your Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Out to McCollum. The three. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. And it's Thunder's ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Bryant with it. Pass to Christie. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Dort. To stop the drought. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Boy, there are so many things to admire about Hartenstein's game. Excellent passer, unselfish on the offensive end, makes floaters at a ridiculous level, and boy, do you know you're going to get a high level of defensive physicality nightly. We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Thompson. Rebound Atlanta.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Holmgren, left side. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Right now on a 14-0 run. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this. Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Max Christie picks one up.
I got to give credit to Hartenstein right there. Makes the defense react, and he ends up drawing the contact.
No good on the free throw.
Hartenstein taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Out of bounds. It's the Oklahoma City's ball. And here are the Thunder now. Pass to Thompson. Back to Dort. To the middle. From 7 feet. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Huge run right now for them, going 19-2. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant with the bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.